Have we really seen the end of Charlie Burke? Let's discuss this, guys.
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Hello, there you are. What, guys? Welcome. Come in. Don't be shy. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, my friends. Wow. Just having some technical difficulties, but we are up and running, and we're only like 20 minutes late, 25 minutes late. So, thank you guys, everybody, for coming back to the chat. Good to see everybody. Let's do the romper room thing. Let's see who's in here. Maria's not shy. No, Maria's not shy. Great stream the other day on Maria's channel with who was there? Pranakasha Matt, Troy Pacelli, Mike Satterfield of Classic Glue Reviews, and of course Alon Carter. For an audio drama on Maria's channel. That was lots of fun. Cheers, Maria. Good to see you, Maria. Hello, Kronos. Good to see you, Kronos. Before I forget, Elihu and Bill, go ahead and put guys, those two links you sent me in the chat, in the those two DMs you guys sent me, both of you guys. Go ahead and put those links in the chat. So share it with everybody, and we're going to check them out. So thank you, Bill and Elihu. Thank you for sharing that. The Trek Reviewer, good to see you. Trek Reviewer, thank you for popping in here. Donnie Don, good to see Donnie Don, Power Ranger, our favorite Power Ranger. Dr. Adega Allah, hello, Dr. Adega Allah. High five, my friend. High five. Good to see you, my friend. Time Prophet. Good to see you, Time Prophet. Good to see you, buddy. It's good to have you in the chat, my friend. Good to see you, Nemesis of Eden. Thank you. We try. Sometimes I haven't brought this energy before because it was very late, streaming very late, but I usually have this energy. Yeah. Sci-Fi Mommy, good to see you. What's being shy? Oh, no, that's the intro. Maria's talking about the intro to the Dolly Parton intro. Come in, don't be shy, says Dolly. At the beginning. You know, this one right here. This one. Where'd it go? What? Wow, something really weird just happened. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy.
And we have another one here too. That just takes place right after that.
By the gods.
Oh, come on. Don't you bow to me. I'm not all that. I'm not even sure I'm all there.
Yes, you are. You're always all there, Dolly. Even in the simulator. Good to see you, Sci-Fi Mommy. Good to see you, Cryptic Charm. It's good to see you, my friend. Charlie comes back as a fusion of Kalan human, like the Borg or Cyberwoman. Ooh, interesting idea. Yeah, we got to talk about this. And I know there's naysayers in here. Where's my favorite naysayer? Where is he? Mr. Glasses Half Empty. Where is Mr. Glasses Half Empty? He's not actually. I'm just kidding. He's not always glass half empty. But Mr. Dr. Omega, I saw that response. Doc. So doctor says, yes, she's dead. Next topic. Good to see you, John DeMarco. John DeMarco, the ruler of the Luminites. He's got Luminites all over his house. He's decorating his Christmas tree with Luminites. He's decorating his yard with Luminites. John DeMarco is the master of the Luminites. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet. I think Dark Helmet was first in here. I think number one was. I think Dark Helmet was first, way first, and then Bill, and then Elihu. Go ahead and put in those links, Elihu. And Connie, thank you, Connie. Thank you, Connie has been a member for 11 months, and we're gonna actually start doing our member streams again. So Connie, thank you for supporting the channel. It's much appreciated. And of course, it helps keep this bridge functioning. This bridge consumes so much electric from the electric company. It's got a lot of lights. The bridge has got a lot of lights. Thank you, Connie. I was going to make a joke about who had the office pool for how late we'd start, but then thought against it. It's going to say, okay, 2 hours. Funny, my friend. Always, by the way, Doctor, great job, Dr. Omega, on that poster you did for Maria and Alon the other day, and Troy and everybody involved, and Mike, everybody in there. That was great. Great job. Classic, very talented artist. JPRPH1, good to see you, JPRPH1, playing his guitar there. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. And Louise Sparrow. We have many people from across the pond. Actually, I am across the pond right now. So we are many people on all sides of the pond. We even have people on other sides of other ponds in here. So good to see everybody. Good to see you, Louise. Donnie Don. I'm going to make sure I don't skip anybody. Lord Thoth. Good to see you, Lord Thoth. Good to see you, Lord Thoth. There he is, flexing for everybody. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. Make sure. Cryptic. Time Prophet. Make sure we don't skip anybody. Nemesis. And Dr. Dega Outlaw. I didn't mention your name. Good to see you, Doc. Oh, I did. I give you a high five. That's right. Okay. Good to see you, Dr. Omega. Dr. Omega, Dega Outlaw. Oh, you guys. Oh, PJ needs sleep. Good to see you, both of you, Dr. Omega and Adega. That's why I'm getting confused. They're both doctors and they're both Agas. They're both doctors and they're both Agas. See, they're both Agas. Let's see. Truck Reviewer, good to see you. And all right, guys. I think from John Sopola, good to see John Sopola. Good to see John Sopola and Kronos. Good to see you guys. And of course, hey, Medallion. Good to see you, Medallion. How you doing? Buenos Cameron Diaz. Buenos Cameron Diaz to you too. And good to see you, Medallion. And Medallion just reminded me. I should start doing my Ricardo Montalbich. I should start doing my Ricardo Montalbich. Maybe I will soon. Tattoo. They're playing tattoo. Okay. Hope at Dave's Dimension. Hope everyone is doing and stays healthy and safe this holiday season. Absolutely. Thank you, Dave, and you too, my friend. Hope you have a great holiday season and everybody stay safe. Thank you for the warm wishes. Okay. It's time to try to catch up with the chat. I went to Fan Expo San Francisco last week, hoping to ask Jonathan Frakes Orville questions, but the guy canceled. Oh, maybe he was sick. Sometimes people get sick, and it's hard for them to show up for stuff. Like, they have a demanding schedule. Sometimes people just get sick. I have the scene memorized after watching it over 20 times. All right, let's talk about Charlie. Mr. Lundell, good to see Mr. Lundell and his groovy movies. And Resolute Germ, our favorite germ. That's it. That's what thank you, Elihu. Guys, feel free to check out, please go check out Elihu's tribute to Charlie Burke. And I want to put up a picture of Charlie. Let's see. Charlie really grew on me, guys. Charlie really grew on me, to be honest. And let's put up this picture first. We got several pictures to put up of Charlie. I like this one. This is a very classy thing that they put out. I think Tom Costantino was involved putting this out. Charlie really grew on me, and Ann Winters is a great actress, and I think she grew on all of us, right? I like Charlie, but I don't want what she did undermined by bringing her back. Okay, I hear you, Louise. Guys, tribute to Charlie Burke. Go to Elihu's link, and Bill has a link for us too, I think. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. We must need to have D&D logic and have Charlie's sister come and play the same actress and replace her. There you go. When you bring a character back from the dead who died heroic death, you only serve to diminish the impact that the death had. Just stop. Optimus Prime's resurrection sucked in the cartoon. All right, but listen, we have a lot of theories in here, and it's not just been me thinking it. A lot of people have thought it. Lots of people have come up. If you have brought up the Charlie is not dead theory before, I want you to raise your hand in the chat and tell me I did. Say, raise your hand, and I did. Just put up a hand gesture. Any hand gesture. Even the naughty hand gesture. I don't care. Hello, lovely Sherry. The lovely Sherry is here. Thank you. So many people from Big Apple in here, guys. Good to see everybody. Maria, muchas gracias, Maria. I saved money switching to Orville Nation. Wait, that's not it. Keep the change. Nice. Nice for energy feeds. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, Maria. And you had a great stream the other night. With everybody involved. Everybody from the production crew behind the scenes with Dr. Omega to everybody on the everybody who's acting in the audio drama that Maria wrote, by the way. All right, time to talk some Charlie. Can you be evil and lovely at the same time? Are you saying that about Charlie Burke? Kronos. All right, now I want to remind everybody. There's reasons we're having this discussion. And hello, Jeff B. Good to see you, Jeff B. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. Let's make sure we said hi to everybody. All right. Looks like so far we have. All right. He lost his voice, but he still showed up. Okay. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you for Bill. Can you put in your, I don't know if you did, I may have missed it. Put in your recommendation for the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. That's Bill is sharing that with us today. Thank you, Bill. So Elihu made that tribute to Charlie, and we might take a look at it. I don't know if I want to show the whole. I prefer you guys go check it out. Actually, on Elihu's, give him the view. And Charlie should stay dead, but Ann Winters can return as a different character, says Medallion. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I agree with Dr. Omega. Charlie's twin sister. All right. Before we wasn't me, says Dega. Hand pink wave. Okay, hand pink waving. I did. So all right. So Time Prophet did. Who else? Let's see. All right. So that's a trailer, guys. Go check out that trailer. And thank you to Bill Barkley for sharing that. Medallion, no timey-wimey, give her different material to work with. Hey, Uncle Sam. Good to see you, Uncle Sam. Charlie needed a few more character development episodes. I found her abrasive. I don't see how she could have survived with less than 3 minutes before quantum core load. Now, I want to remind everybody of one thing. Hey, Deej. Good to see Deej Odyssey. Good to see Deej Odyssey and Captain Fan. I was going to say Captain Kangaroo. I don't know. I was just going to say good to see you, Captain Fandom Nerd and Deej. Congrats to Deej on getting monetized, and Captain Fandom Nerd is next. All right. I want to remind everybody, guys, the technology, if I'm not mistaken, the technology that Charlie was working with, right? And the Kalon were working with. I thought that all came from the Aronoff device. That technology was, it was from the Aronoff device. And yep. And hold on one second. If we recall, the Aronoff device is what happened to send Scott Grimes' character, Gordon Malloy, back in time. So she's like overloading this device. Keep this in mind, guys. I mean, I don't know. She's overloading the same device, right? She's overloading the same device that sent well, not the same device, but the same technology, based on the same technology. Nope, Charlie's dead. Charlie's dead. Dave Owedo, that's a Red Dwarf quote. Okay. Did anyone think her name was a reference to the show Life Goes On? The actor was called Chris Broke, or maybe Burke, but played a character called Charlie Corky. Interesting. Anybody think that? Despite my YouTube name, my YouTube channel is never Power Rangers exclusive. Yeah, I know, Danny. But you're still our favorite Power Ranger. But guys, go ahead and use your wrenches, put in your channels. Getting caught up in Godzilla hype lately, and I am not the hugest follower of that. Oh, you're getting caught up in it, huh? Throws LATCHKUUM to Sherry. Okay. What do you guys think? Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. She survived because she was replaced by shape-changeling aliens, the ones who want to know how death feels. Interesting. That's Time Prophet's theory. Interesting. Okay. Well, that a name generator. Okay. Transporter Tech says Medallion. It's Transporter Tech says Medallion. Charlie grew on me at the end, but I can see how you would bring her back without feeling wrong, and undermines her character development and selfless end. That is a lot of possibilities here. There's even possibilities for, like, who knows what they could come up with. Although I was thinking of changing my YouTube name again. Okay, Donnie's. Let's see. I want to get your responses to congrats. Yeah, congrats on monetization to each. I would feel cheap for her sacrifice, but I would get it over it quickly. I would feel cheap for her sacrifice, but I would get over it quickly. Sorry, guys, I can't read at night. If it means we have Orville back. Yeah, listen, if it means we got Orville back, listen, anything's possible in sci-fi, guys. I like the character. Again, my only little thing with the character, and this can actually be resolved still. My only little thing with the Charlie character is I would have liked to see her express her loss in sadness, like shedding a tear at some moment. We need Charlie back so she can shed a tear for her friend, even if it was in private or like in bed at night, like just before going to sleep. Like we needed to have a moment. I think we needed to have a moment where Charlie shed a tear for her friend, or whatever it is, her friend, her lover, whatever it is. Aronoff is a poser. He's just the project manager. He didn't create it. Okay. Dr. Omega. So Charlie went back in time, probably to a galaxy far, far away. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it's not Gordon who ends up on Ted, right? As maybe Scott Grimes, maybe Gordon Malloy doesn't show up on Ted in the 21st century. Maybe it's Charlie who shows up. No, she's overloading that device that destroyed the Kalon. Yeah, but it's based on the Aronoff device, isn't it? I was also thinking original belt. Okay, guys. Sneaking some time on my lunch break. Good to see you, Uncle Sam. Thanks. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good time at work. I hope it goes smoothly. I saw the Power Rangers movie. Wait, the Aronoff device was involved. It was an EMP device. Yeah, but wasn't it? I got to go back and watch the episode now. Wait. Now, wait. Admiral Ted Danson steals the Admiral Ted Danson steals the device from sublevel 32, right? And he steals the device from sublevel 32 and gives it to to these guys, to the Mocklins. And uh, when a character basically bullied a member of the crew who was brainwashed and programmed to do an act which he broke to commit suicide, that's a questionable character. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Now I have baby blue in my brain again. Okay. Holy cheese and crackers medallion. Yeah. Medallion's here. I hope that time machine thing brings back Gordon's family. It's all time swimey. Wow, Maria swearing. Hello. And hello, Love Shack. And you got to be nice. Remember, you got to be nice. I'm going to read your stuff if you're nice. Good to see you. Seth uses real image of black hole, suddenly emits unknown radiation, causes ripple in space and time. Charlie on the bridge. Some random crew member notices time difference. Is that wait? Are you just making that up like as a hypothetical, or is that did you see that happen? We got to go back and I want to go back now. I want to go back now and do a rewatch because there's a lot of little things. I want to go back and do a rewatch where we're like dissecting stuff, like really just not just enjoying it. You know, the funny thing is because I want Orville to last, like because I want all these Orville episodes to last. Sometimes I watch an episode without paying much attention to it, like I'm doing other stuff because I want to kind of have I want to kind of go back, be able to go back to it and get newness, freshness, that new show smell, right? PJ People in Chat just posted the pic of Nemesis Ecto 1 on PJ's. Oh, cool. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Go ahead and post. And Elihu, make sure you put in that link again to Charlie's. Charlie's another name for cocaine. I did not know that. Where is that in the UK or? She did cry when she was yelling Isaac, and did she though? Damn it! Now we got to go back and watch it. See, now we got to go back and watch all of season 3 and dissect everything as we get ready for season 4. And by the way, you guys, there's I'm not going to address this today. I might address it another day. There was that interview that Adrian Palicki did. I think people. People like to twist stuff like Screen Rant and some of these other things. I posted to I think it was two different things I posted comments to on Twitter. There was Kelly. Adrian Palicki is just telling her experience of going through the whole process with COVID, which was very difficult for everybody. Right? It was difficult to maintain people. Listen, I lost my business during COVID, and a lot of people lost their businesses. It was very difficult to keep everything going. And Seth probably did much more than anybody else to keep everything going in the best way possible. And I think she was just being real about her experience through COVID, right? And I think that's all it is. I don't think there's any concern about Adrian Palicki being involved in the future Orville, and people are like some of these media, online media, questionable online media things with questionable reputations. To be honest, they're just grabbing for stuff to print, and they'll grab at anything. Yes, time for a rewatch, says Medallion. Make it so, says Kronos. I love Bill and Ted, but was disappointed in the third one. Oh, Bill and Ted. Oh, Bill and Ted. Excellent adventure. Okay. Why did I just hear Patrick Stewart in my head? I like the character, but I don't think Charlie should come back since I think it would weaken the ending of Domino. I'm not so sure. Listen, in sci-fi, I mean, listen, in the Star Trek universe, and I hate to go back to Star Trek, right? In the Star Trek, in the TNG universe, we got two Rikers, guys. We got not one, but two Rikers out there. Tom Riker and William Riker, right? We got two of them out there. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on in sci-fi. Hey, LDG, free the net. Good to see you, LDG. And Charlie, she was in love with her friend, but was her friend in love with her? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, that's a really good question. Maybe it was just something maybe is one way, right? And so now we're tossing a tad bit of time travel into the bailiwick. It was a weapons of mass destruction, plain and simple, and there's no coming back. I don't know, but see, I don't know, guys. I don't know. See, Ted is the alternate timeline for the Orville. Hey, that's what we want. We want. I seriously, I want John's uncle to end up being Gordon Malloy. Somehow, that's got to be Gordon Malloy. I know he looks really different. He looks really different. So it's very unlikely that's Gordon Malloy because in the trailer, right? But who knows? Maybe Charlie Burke gets sent back there too. There might be time travel element to Charlie's death as it was a quantum core explosion of immense magnitude. There you go. So Dr. Omega is finally coming on board there, huh? Dr. Omega, wash away the rain. Rest in peace, Chris. May have missed something, but I just figured out what he's writing. Yep. All right. Yeah, I feel people's frustration, but yeah. Where have I heard the time change thing before? The Next Generation. And hello, Andy Masterson. Good to see you. Yeah, we saw Adrian Palicki's thing. We were just commenting on it. I think it's not a big deal. I think she's just telling about her experience and and John Lamar's experience, Jay Lee's experience, and a lot of the actors. It was a difficult time, guys. It was it took them 3 years to put out the Orville, and it's not this is not a critique of anybody, it's Seth or anybody. It's what was going on. And if you wanted to do what Star Trek was doing and just put out crappy crappy stuff, they could have. That could be done too, but Seth's not going to do that. It was well worth the wait. Let me just say that it was well worth the wait. And good to see Jim's Landscape. Good to see you come to our productions. Thank you for joining us. I saw the first 2 Bill and Ted's. Adrian's interview with Michael Rosenbaum briefly talks about her frustrations about the Orville. Yeah, and should check it out. Yeah, you guys should check it out. But my thing about this is that I think it's understandable. It's understandable considering what everybody went through, but that's okay. It does not mean like there was a Screen Rant. I think it was Screen Rant was like suggesting, the Orville might be canceled, or the other one. I forget what the other one was. So take it with a grain of salt. It's really not. It's normal for her at the same time she's praising it too. She loves the Orville family and listen, it's a hard experience. The whole wherever you were, in whatever situation you were, she was involved in filming the Orville, and whatever situation you were caught up in during COVID, right? That's people are going to remember it as being difficult, and it's understandable. Like I said, I lost a business during COVID, and I know a lot of people who lost businesses during COVID, and I am sure that the other thing too is that Seth made it pretty evident that Seth made it pretty evident that while they were going to continue as soon as they were allowed to, bear in mind they're in California, guys. California was the state that California was the like one of the last states to put kids back into school. So bear in mind that they're in California. If they were in a different state, if they were like in Montana or something, the things would have been different. But they were in California, and they had to try to follow the rules. And Seth tried to do things as safe as possible, and he hired some very important microbiologists to vaccine experts to help out and make sure they were being as safe as possible. And that was important too, because until we get to the latter part of the pandemic, there was a lot of people dying. I mean, a lot of friends of mine died. Like a guest of Orville Nation died. He was a friend of Walt Disney. He was going to be on here with us. He was going to tell us all about Walt Disney. He was going to tell us, he was telling me, before he passed, he was telling me about, what Walt would have thought about picking up the Orville, what Walt would have thought about Disney picking up the Orville, and what Walt would have thought about what he was doing in Star Wars. And he said Walt would have been really upset with what they were doing at Star Wars. And anyway, so we lost people, and the way Seth and his crew handled finishing the Orville was a very responsible way, in my opinion. And it was just necessary at the time until we had treatment for COVID. It was wise to be safe for our loved ones and for a lot of the more vulnerable people in the community. And if you felt like it was just the time. It was what was happening at the time. So guys, that's tribute to Charlie Burke right there. Not so much a frustration of the show as her contracting, keeping her locked to the show. That's true too. She did say something like that. I like Charlie because he butted heads with others, but hated her because she was so entitled. Everyone lost in the Kaylon attack, but it was all about her. The thing is that there are people out there like that. And when you're in loss, I just think that they needed to express her sadness more, and I needed to see a tear. That's all. But like a tear, like where's the tear? Where's the image? Like just right there. Just a little tear right there. Or right there. In a certain moment. That's all I was, good. But listen, I actually like Charlie. There we go. No, she was talking about the show overall, not just COVID. You're right. She was talking about the show overall. You're right, Medallion. But I mean, I don't know. I think COVID is a big part of it, though. Well, this is getting weird. StreamYard is just getting weird on me. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Not just COVID. But I mean, yeah. But yeah, you're right. But I think, listen, 3 years, COVID is a big part of it, in my opinion. COVID is a big part of it. But I'm not going to go further into it. But a few definitions for cocaine, blow, Charlie, go. Okay. I never heard Charlie before. Yeah, I've heard a lot of those. Thank you, Time Prophet. Thank you, Time Prophet, for enlightening us. Blow, Charlie, Coca-Cola. Okay. Freebase. Lelo. Was that Lelo or Yayo? Okay. Want to tell good thing I don't have hair, no dandruff. Okay, Kronos. I posted something about Palicki interview to your PM on Twitter. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Bill. We don't talk about the other Riker. We don't talk about the other Riker. I don't know. I mean, we saw him in DS9. We saw him in DS9 pop up, right? His dad, Kyle. Oh, his dad, Kyle. That's right. Yeah, 3 Rikers. Yeah, his dad was on early on. His dad was on. Is he? Oh, he's in jail for life. Charlie said she had regrets, never telling her friend how she felt about her, that she was in love with her. Oh, yeah. It's time for a rewatch. Damn it. Oh, I'm okay. I'm forgetting all this stuff. Thank you, Medallion. Orville Nation, yes, 2 Rikers. Real Rikers. Okay. Ever see Adrian Plicky's Wonder Woman? It was so bad. It was elsewhere. Wonder Woman. She was the villain. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Sometimes I think she looked good as Wonder Woman, but the actors are a lot dependent on good writing and good producing and good directing, right? PJ, I watched Eddie Murphy Christmas movie, Candy Cane Lane. It's not that bad. Oh, I was gonna probably check that out with the kids or something. Interesting. Okay. Thanks, Bill. Cool. Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good recommendation. So stick around for mid-credits scene and some outtakes after that. Thank you, Bill. A time dilation would also explain how BJ Tanner grew up so fast. Yeah, it's just the kids. Kids really grow up fast. But when they're like early adolescents, they just they'll pop up in like a summer. In a couple of months, they'll just grow, and we'll lots of kids in our family, in our extended family, and yes, Crappy Trek, you can say it. Okay, I can say it. Permission to say it. Hello, Positive Candor. Good to see you. And I know it's Positive Candor, but I always emphasize the O. I know. I just want you guys to know I'm not purposely trying to sound like an idiot, but I know it's Positive Candor. Yeah, somebody told me. Okay. The other day, it's candor, and I know it's candor, but I always say candor. I don't know why. Why do I do that? Why did I start doing that? I don't know why I started doing that. I started doing it at some moment. And yeah, Pleaky was good in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah. Crappy crap. Yeah, it was crappy crap. It was crappy crap. It was they made crap, and then they made more crap, and then they made it crappier. Discovery, of course. My life went on just like usual under COVID, except the goofy rules. Well, dude, you're living in the middle of a cornfield in Illinois, Deej. So thanks to you, man. I was living in the city. So dream of Californication. I was watching Deej videos outdoors, and I was like, oh, I wish I was with Deej. I was watching farming videos of Deej during COVID, and I'm like, geez, I was like, Deej, take me away to Illinois. I want to go back to Illinois. Adrian also has been through a lot of disappointments with AOS and but listen, her role, Adrian's role in the Orville is very prominent. I mean, it's a great role. Okay. No self-grabbing food from tables was handed by people wearing gloves to cast and crew. Oh, no self-grabbing food from tables was exactly. Yeah. There was a lot of stuff done. There was a lot of they talked about it, and Jay Lee talked about it. That's there was a lot of stuff done. Let me put up the image of. Let me just say to Archmage. Hello, Archmage. Good to see you, Archmage. Good to see you. He's kind of great. I want to see Archmage. Put in your channels, guys. By the way, he's like doing was that like WWE wrestling talk there, and that bring on sympathy for the devil. Oh, I have a huge problem. I have a huge problem with Prime. I have not been able to access that. I got to figure that out. I've had such a huge problem with Prime. With Audible. whatever it's called. I have literally not been able to check out my paid copy of Sympathy for the Devil for 6 months or 8 months or whatever it's been. Oh, what is that? There have been 2-7. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, guys. I have not seen any news. I've been in the country all day. I haven't seen any news. I just knew it happened, but 2 quakes. Wow. Well, say in prayers for those guys and anybody who's in that area. Yes, stay safe. And say prayers for them, guys. Intention. Listen, quantum mechanics proves that intention and prayer has an influence on the environment. So, put good thoughts, guys, good intentions. Guys, love you all. It's PM UK time. We got the bounce. Take care. Okay, Cryptic Charm. Take care. Have a good night. Sweet dreams, Cryptic Charm. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. They almost could have dealt with Tom Riker on Lower Decks, but gave a joke to Boimler or even Tom Paris. They could have. He was on my key. Did he turn to on my key? Every time Adrian, I forget now. my hard drive's got, I do so many different things. My hard drive is, I used to be able to keep up with all this stuff, but I can't keep up with it anymore. I got to go back. I used to be really sharp with track, and I just can't do it anymore. I can't. I got to go. I don't have time to go rewatch stuff. Yeah, I love Eddie Murphy too. I'm glad he did a Christmas movie. Because you lose the last shot on Wonder Woman for once. Godzilla -1 doesn't come out until mid-December in the UK. Oh, okay. There is a rant, says Kronos. Scott Grimes will always be Marky. So, guys, I want to ask you guys, let me put up the image of Charlie. This is the image of Charlie right before she dies. Well, right before she dies. There's a 50-50 chance. There's a 50-50 chance, in my opinion, that we see Charlie again. That's my opinion. Excuse me, guys. 1 second. And guys, do me a favor if you can. Take a second to hit that like button, and because that really helps out the engagement, really helps out the streams, guys. Like button or leave a comment or something like that. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very much. Sky Grimes will always be Malarkey from Band of Brothers. Yeah. People were very into that. Absolutely. I hadn't seen much of it though myself. Please vote your favorite stop motion Christmas special. YouTube Resolute. Okay, guys, go vote. Go vote at Resolute Germs channel. Go vote, guys. Not the bottle, A City of Candor, and Superman's Fortress of Solitude. I don't watch Deej vids outside. Candor, absolute candor. Okay. Scott Grimes will, oh man, I'm way behind, aren't I? Scott Grimes will always be one thing Sunset Boulevard. All things outdoors. Anyone watch Seth and Liz at Rockefeller? That was good. Seth has a type, says Medallion. I don't drink blood. I don't drink blood. Okay. It costs too much. Say V8. It's been a while since I listened to Sympathy for the Devil, says Medallion. So where'd you guys start talking about drinking blood? How did this come up? Did I miss something? If you want Sympathy for the Devil, you could buy the CD. I guess so. I guess so. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm serious. I mean, I'm just tired of dealing. They're so bad. They're so bad. I don't even want to explain the problem I have. I cannot even use Prime because they screwed up. The I can't even use Prime or Audible because I'm not even getting into it. I am unable to use it because I have, according to them, I have multiple accounts or some crap. Like I don't, and so I was even being charged like double. I was like, anyway, it's crazy. They're not good at resolving problems. I'm sorry. Don't forget about Banicula. What am I missing here? What did I miss? The most recent season of Lower Decks had the return of account of the character of First Duty that Robert Duncan Neal played. Oh, really? That's interesting. From the academy. From the academy. Okay, interesting. We're in film. Hey, DJ, good to see you. Cooking device activated. Good, DJ Ronnie. There's 2 DJs in here now. We got one too many DJs in here. That's a fireball coming at her. There is no way she survived. I don't know, but then there's also that big right before that. There's like the big lighting up. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't care. What are the chances we're going to get hit? Let's watch it together. Let's see. Somebody put this up on YouTube. I guess I could play just a few. Okay, how much would I get away with? Maybe 15 seconds. Let's try that. All right. Fuck it. We're doing it live. All right. Let's see. So this is a couple people put this up. They're not getting hit for it. It's not their content, of course. All right. Let's watch like 15 seconds. Let's see if we can get away with 15 seconds. Here we go.
I'm here, Amanda.
Okay. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on there, guys. There's a lot of stuff. And yeah, there's a big explosion. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff powering up there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me move down. I want to get your reactions to this. I want to get your reactions to this. What do you guys think now that we're watching it together? Let's see. I'm actually not a DJ. Okay. Okay. That's good to hear. I agree with Mr. Lundell. She's dead, PJ. Oh, the memories. Priya Tribune comes back in time and saves Charlie Burke from Sir. That's a possibility. That's like somebody mentioned. We've mentioned that before, actually. Maybe Love Shack mentioned it before. If we don't see the body, she's not dead. That's how it works. Well, that is a very good point. If you don't see the dead body, and even then in sci-fi, but if you don't see her being ripped to shreds, right? I agree from the writer's standpoint. Anything's in sci-fi, anything's kosher. I mean, anything's. See, Fireball, she's gone. Yeah, but we're not. I'm going to give you. Let's take one more look at this. Let's see what. Let's finish. There's a a lot of stuff going on. This is not Disco Bill. It's not Disco. No, this is a Domino. This is the episode 9 of season 3. You don't walk away from that much fire and shrapnel. Yeah, but what if that? All right, the planet blew up. I dare you to find the body.
I have to see. There's all right. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it one more time. That's our like explosion, but there's no Poe, and that's just yeah. But listen, all she needs is that energy field that's being activated. Can you tell I don't like Charlie? Does that mean that all people in the Titanic sub are still alive? Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. That's a good point. So good, Dizzy. Nemesis knows what I'm talking about. If it was MCU, then it would fake the death universe. It would be the fake death universe. Jeez, that's gross. Well, if show doesn't come back, it doesn't matter. What do you mean if it doesn't come back? When it comes back, Deej. Oh, Deej, I'm about to boot you from the stream just for saying that. I'm just kidding. That doesn't mean they won't bring her back. Yeah, listen, she could go either way. If she's not, they. By the way, writers, just so you guys know this, you guys do know this. I know you guys know this. Most of you, they're that if you don't see her being ripped apart, literally, there's reason that writers in sci-fi leave things open-ended. I can see yesterday's Enterprise type situation to bring a version of her back. Yeah, there could be a version of her coming back. By the way, the other day I mentioned when somebody had mentioned this last LATCHKUUM, I think it was last LATCHKUUM. I thought about, like, to me, I could see. Oh, somebody mentioned it. I think too. I think one of you guys mentioned it about. I could see like a simulator deck episode where like we walk into the simulator and we see Isaac. He's generating. Isaac is generating Charlie because he's nostalgic or something. I've loved the first 2 seasons of the Orville a little more than the third, to be honest. I got you, dummy. Somehow Charlie returned. Well, I could say something, but I'll keep my opinion about Seth's personal. Okay, yeah, we don't get into their personal thing. The pools in the Titanic are still full after all these. Oh gosh, Nemesis. I'm sure they're full. Yeah, maybe for $1 million. If you're seeing something in her eyes, all right. Let's go. I'm gonna watch it one again. Even if we did see her rip apart, that's still not. This aside, that's exactly. Even if we did see her rip apart, that's not the end. I survived a black hole. I see what you're doing there. Kronos. You and your little icon there, your avatar. There isn't a 4th season, so we may have never see what. There is going to be a 4th season. There is going to be a 4th season, guys. I think there is. It was a Rise of Skywalker reference joke, PJ, about so much. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. All right, let's watch this one more time. That's Kronos. Okay. Yeah, it's so close. All right, let's do this one more time. Let's watch this together one more time. I think we'll be all right. Fuck it. Let's watch a little more. There's got to be ways. I think there should be ways where we could watch stuff together. To a certain, not abusively, but. I saw your DM, Lahue. I saw your DM. All right, we'll check it out after this. All right, guys, here we go. One second. Let me just see one thing. So this is the device, right? This is the device. Okay, let me just jump a little bit. something in that field there. So what about something in that field there? Reaches her right before the explosion, right? And transports her. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I know the whole thing goes up. But what if something reaches her? What if she gets transported the instant? I know what you guys are going to say. The whole freaking thing blows up. I know. I'm letting you guys, letting all the glass half empty people watch the whole blown up. All right. What do you guys think? Yeah, the whole thing got blown up. Let's see. So let's see. Sorry, I was muted. I was saying that Peacock, if they're letting Seth do what he wants to do, it doesn't really matter where he is, right? Fuzzy Door is going to do their thing, right? And if it's streaming, he still has that flexibility that he wanted from Hulu, right? To do a little bit of extra. Who knows? I mean, that's a possibility. What if Charlie's consciousness came back in a Kalon body? The horror she would go through mentally. Listen, that is a possibility too. You guys have mentioned before, and that is a possibility. When every other studio said no to Ted, Universal said yes. They love Seth. Yeah. Plus, I mean, listen, Seth has got a lot of NBC. Seth has taken a lot of people who used to be on NBC. George Costanza, Ted Danson. I can't. Lots of NBC legends, right? If Charlie came back as a Kalon before she learned to let go of her hatred for them, that would be a nice Twilight Zone twist. It would be interesting. Yeah, there's like endless possibilities for a good writing staff, and they got the best, right? They got a good writing staff. Seth is writing them, and with his team as well, right? And I think the writing is great, to be honest. Yeah, there's another GG Trek 4. It's been on and off, and I believe it when I see it. Yeah, Genesis device. Genesis. There is going to be a season 1. There is going to be a season 4. See, Maria's a half glass full type of fan. If we all have our own copies, we would watch together. We did it for the Supernatural Twitter, and there's always Discord. Yeah, we could do that. There's no body, there's no death. See, all right, that's a very positive statement coming from Love Shack. Thank you, Love Shack. Ted is season 4. Ted is season 4. Listen, if that's the truth, I mean, that would be a historic if they actually did that. If Ted was season 4, that would be a historic way to do television. So you never know. Never know. Scott Grimes is in there for a reason. Am I correct? Wait a second. Did I also see the girl playing Lucella in the Ted? Is it just me? Or can you guys help me out in the chat? Did I also see the girl playing Lucella from Sargas 4 from the Majority Rules Planet? Did I also see her in there? There is a promo clip from Ted that shows a Union officer costume during Halloween. Oh, no way. Really? I can't spell today. My apologies. I like Maria's optimism. Yes, I love Maria's optimism. Big bada boom. Oh, thank you, Dr. Omega. Thank you for LATCHKUUMs, but she got out of my face, DJ. Doc. Doc, you got to get back to the future, Doc. All right, Doc. Thank you for that, Dr. Omega. And I wish I had a channel to plug here, but I'm going to plug Dr. Omega himself. Thank you, Dr. Omega, for that wonderful work you do with Maria, and you chip in to. You've also done a lot for some of our stuff in here. So thank you so much, Doc. And I wish I could plug your channel, but Doc is a mysterious person who is. We were blessed when we get him on stream, and we're going to twist his arm. We're going to do some arm twisting to see if we can get Dr. Omega back on the stream. So thank you, Dr. Omega, for that 444. Thank you so much, my friend. The blue energy. She got zapped away. See, I'm thinking it's very possible she got zapped away. That's what I personally think. You know, I didn't think so at first, but I didn't think so. There's reasons why I'm not going to get into. I thought that was not possible at first, but after having rewatched Domino, I'm talking about like a year ago. I think it's possible. Anything's possible. That blew up a lot faster than Planet Nine. It did blow up pretty fast, didn't it? It's gonna happen, my friend Barbara. Keep the faith. Renew the Orville. She's dead, Jim. Oh, Deej. She's dead, Jim. Oh. Deej loves to be. That was a good Dr. McCoy invitation. I could hear Deej saying that. I could literally hear Deej saying, "She's dead, Jim." Ann Winters, who plays Charlie, hasn't been in anything since 2022. Do you think she's waiting for something? I think she's waiting to come back as Charlie. Who knows? That's an interesting point. Thank you, Tom Prophet. I think she's a great actress, and I don't know. I think she was. I think it took a couple. I think she was. Listen, some people said she was abrasive. She was purposely abrasive, guys. She was written that way. So I don't know, but the intention was to have her grow on us. I mean, despite being Richard, she's a lesbian. They're entitled to plot armor, despite it. Okay. Are you trying to play at 0.25 speed? You know what? Yeah. Oh shit. Am I that far behind? Yeah. Thank you, Jason Alexander. He's George. For me. Thank you, Lord Medallion. I want to interview Jason one day. It's so funny how you sometimes now you see she's been working on something on Instagram this week. Okay. Ted Dance. It's funny how you see Larry David so much now when you go back and watch George on Seinfeld. I gotta say, I was really hoping for an Onyx. Joe is the bartender character. Onyx, Alex. Reunion with Ted at the bar. I wanted to see. I wanted to see now if Seth would have not gone this new direction. With the Orville in season 3 had the New Horizons direction. I think we may have gotten something like that. Who knows? Did you forget about how many people survived the destruction of Krypton together last on Krypton? That's a good point. Let's see. JJ is so blacklisted. He is. JJ is so blacklisted. Rest in peace, Norm. Yes. Yes, LaSalle actresses and Ted. Thank you, Medallion. Thanks for the help in the chat, guys. Yeah, I saw that. Who knows? Maybe Ted is season 4, or maybe Ted kicks off. You know, one thing that I would not put above, I would not discount is not that Ted is season 4, but that there's like an Orville moment in season 4. I don't know, because they're back in time. They're not in the present. But I don't know. Maybe there will be an Orville moment in season 4. I
I want to figure it out. Gordon's Christmas album. Oh, there's Scott Grimes' Christmas album. I'm sure. I think there is actually. Well, Roger did wear a planetary uniform this season. Oh, he did. Roger did. In Family American Dad. There's a lot of cast and crew from Orville working on Ted. Yes, there is. Yeah, Doc Brown, great Scott. There is. Thank you. That's a good point. Is Wahlberg in the TV? No, is a young man. Actually, he's like 26, but he looks like he's like one of these guys who looks perpetually young. Maybe she becomes Eva Lieber from Quantum Leap. All right, let's go check out the tribute. Elihu says I can play it. So Elihu says I can play it. Let's see. All right, let's go check it out. No copyright strikes. Says Elihu. Okay. We'll see. Let's go. Let's play Elihu's tribute. He went to a lot of effort to make it. Let's play it. Can we? So we can play it. Elihu's asking me to play it, so I'm going to play it. Excuse me. All right. Elihu's tribute. Thank you guys. While I set this up, if you guys don't mind hitting that like, I appreciate it. That's a big help. Engagement is a big help to the channel. So please take a second and hit that like, guys. Thank you. This one. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is very nice.
Was it once upon a chance that I'd find you in the future one more time?
Hey, Chuck. Good to see you, Chuck.
In our favor? Was the magic in the making? Was it destined?
Good to see my friend Chuck Marble.
Was it once upon a chance in once upon a star in the sky, that I'm right here beside you. No need to remind you what for. Just give me once upon a chance in a million. And stay always by my side. Let your spirit fly where it may wander. And if living life complete, promises to keep.
All right, this is very nice. This is a good moment. This is a good moment when they talk. With BJ talks with Marcus.
Making bets on moonbeams.
Yeah, I am gonna stop it here, guys. This is very nice, and I want you guys to go watch the rest of it at Elihu's channel. And this is the link. I'm gonna put it in one more time. And she's so cute, says Grown. She's cute.
She's very young. I think she's very young. Let's see. Elihu's channel. All right. Thank you, Elihu, for sharing that, my friend. And that was a good, very nice tribute you did. Very nice. Apply the Ted Lasso card and declare it and safe without a single scratch and seize before I make that a mystery plot device. It goes nowhere. Okay. Yeah, that was very nice, Elihu. Very nice. All right. Before we wrap up, alternate. What I want to ask everybody. I'm going to read Dr. Make a statement. I want to ask everybody, guys, ideas, other ideas on how. Actually, you know what? Without the music, I might just leave it. You guys go ahead and watch it with the music. I'm gonna let it go in the background. I'm gonna just let it play in the background without the music. Guys, go. What do you guys? All right. The question is, what do you guys think? What do you think happens to Charlie if she comes back? If she comes back somehow, how does she come back? So for those of you guys who are the glass is half full, I'm just kidding. You know what? For those of you guys who think she comes back, for those of you guys who think she comes back somehow, how does she come back? We got a lot of theories. So restate your theories, guys. How does she come back? How do we see her again? She's born in 94. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's pretty young. You got the solo cup. Anyone know if that actress has turned up in other projects since? I don't know what she's done since. I'm sure she's done doing stuff, but oh, she's 27. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess so. I'm going by like the ages of my nephews and nieces and thinking, oh, okay. But yeah, you're right. The time flies, man. Jeez. So I pick a Van Winners posing with Ted. You did? Oh, you have to share a link with us if you have it, Medallion. If you have it handy. If not, very cool. I didn't see that. That's a picture of Anne posing with Ted. That's cool. I don't think about. Oh well, I mean, like on Instagram and stuff, right? I'm sure they got Teds all over the place around the Orville set. Tom Cosentino has one. I don't think about things much. You don't, Kronos? Okay. The musical syncs with the action here. Very nice. Okay. Oh, that's enough. This is something else. What are we watching now? Now I'm going to get hit with something stupid. Okay. All righty. So, the music syncs with action here. Gotcha. Okay. She becomes one of the spider people. All right. That's interesting, Nemesis. I'm not sure how it would happen, but that's the first theory along those lines we've heard. So, guys, if she comes back as a spider person, we got to give credit to Nemesis of Eden. She was the first person to say it. Nemesis was the first person to say that. Very creative. Very creative indeed, my friend. As a Force Ghost, says Deej. I saw you say that earlier. She could come back as a Force Ghost, I guess. So Deej says Force Ghost. I think it will just be a cameo on the simulator. Yeah, I mean, it could be a very simple cameo like they do with Alara because, the Orville family and just like, it's all kumbaya and just, just have the Orville family back together a little bit and have her show up somehow. It could be that. She comes back because she's a strong woman. I don't know. This is the Orville. I'm not.
I mean, yeah, not because she's a strong woman, but she could, yeah. Well, Time Prophet says she's going to come back. Time Prophet's one of the people saying she's going to come back. Sometimes it wants to be. Sometimes it wants to be. Let me be your Obi-Wan. Yes, yes, indeed. Dr. Finn said that. It's on our Instagram. Oh, okay. It's on our Instagram. Gotcha. Thank you. Let's check out. Maybe we should go check out our Instagram. I'm still wondering why there's no Orville season 1 through 3 on 4K. Yeah, you guys. It's a lot of you guys asked that question. Season 4 is like the Kalon War never happened, and that the plot driving season 4. Somebody messed the timeline. Interesting. You know, because that's interesting because what's her name? Because Charlie dies in the penultimate episode of season 3. There could be something like that. They start season 4 with some effect from this explosion, right? That has and they're in a kind of in a different timeline than the whole. Oh, then their whole big wedding, and they're not even married. And Isaac and Claire have never been married. If that happens, I'll be your Obi-Wan. Yes, quote from Finn. Thanks, Mommy. Seth's holiday party last year. Charlie shows up with a rebel Krill faction who breaks Talea out of jail. She's much older. She was thrown back in time and she's stranded, but the Orville never came to save her. Now she's vengeful. You know, for somebody who doesn't think Charlie is coming back, I like that, Dr. Omega. Kudos. I like that. Dr. Omega. You're right, my bad. Yeah, Dr. Finn. Red dress, right medallion. Speaking of Finn, isn't Boyega supposed to be doing Attack the Block too? I don't know that. Give credit where due. I try to give credit where due. So if I forget, it's because it's unintentional, guys. I don't see any possible. I don't see any possible way here coming back as a Spider Person. It would just wouldn't make sense. The Spider Person, we'd have to do some serious thinking about how to be the Spider Person. Yeah, we would. But not saying Anne would be on Ted. Just thought it was a nice moment. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it was a nice moment. Yeah. There's no connection between those two events. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. A Kalon scientist studying the explosion finds her quantum essence and manages to put it on Kalon body. Now Charlie is the very thing she hated. Yeah, you guys, like, these are really good ideas. Good question. Not even, what about this? This was mentioned a long time ago in one of our infinite hypothetical discussions. What if she shows up in the afterlife and Avis is there? Because, she's with the krill in the battle. And what if she shows up in the afterlife and she's greeted by Avis? What about that? And somehow Avis brings her back. Anything possible, but I hope they don't. And maybe he brings her back in krill body. Anything possible, but I hope they don't. Why? Frankly, the constant overused trope of killing off characters for drama, then bringing them back is tiresome and lazy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Chuck. Like Sloan in DS9, he got beamed away and phaser hit. Maybe something like that happened here. Because it's done so often now, anti-fictional characters kill off. It just rolled my eyes. Yeah. Sloan's a cool character.
I wish they. I hear you, Chuck. I hear you, Chuck. Good to see you, my friend. I wish they kept Section 31 to DS9 since spreading. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Which reminds me, by the way, we have to do our sub-level 32 show, our members only stream. I am gonna try to do it this week. You know what? The reason I haven't done the members only streams, I haven't gotten back on the wagon with members only streams, is because it's so hard for me to stream at all. I do not want to do something and then have to cancel it. I really got to be sure I can do it. I'm going to try to give you guys at least 24 hours warning before the members only stream. Sorry, it's me moving around a lot. I know, my bad. But we're gonna get those, and we're gonna do them at different times. We're gonna do so people in different time zones can get to some of them. Orville Nation article on Ann Winters. Oh, cool. Thank you. Bleeding cool. You know what? Let's go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that. Where are we? Where are we? And again, guys, thank you to everybody who's been sharing links to Elihu, to Bill Barkley with the Godzilla trailer, to all you guys. Medallion throwing out the IG for Ann Winters about that TED thing. All you guys sharing stuff and sharing links and ideas and stuff. Thank you to everybody, guys. And let's go check this out. 1 second. Where are we? And thank you guys for hitting the like. I appreciate it. I hate to ask people for doing that. But it really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Where? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at that Bleeding Cool article. Oh, this is about, okay. I think I actually saw this. All right. Here we go. All right. That's it, right? You guys are seeing it? Yep. Okay. So the Orville New Horizons, Ann Winters discusses Charlie's influence. This is from August 2022. It says Charlie Burke made sure to leave a crater-sized hole in all our hearts. Given the Orville New Horizons penultimate season 3 episode, Domino. Jeez. No spoiler there, huh? No spoiler at all. That's a good picture of Charlie. The creation of a powerful new weapons. Okay. So you guys, check this out. Ann Winters and Mark Jackson. The moment they had together in the biker bar was fun, huh? That was a fun moment that they had together. So this is a great article. This is from about a year. This is over a year ago. So go check that out. Dr. Time Prophet put it in there. So thank you, Time Prophet. I appreciate that. You just saw that episode, Kronos? Oh, okay. That was an interesting experiment. It really surprised a lot of us that they went there, huh? Name my crazy cat. You named her Talea? No way, Chuck. Really? That's funny, dude. You named your crazy cat Talea. Orville Nation went. I totally think that's possible. Oh, John Reed, by the way. John Reed had. I wrote an interesting tweet today. Where was it? John Reed wrote an interesting tweet, and I'm just going to put a link to it. It's that moment where she said, where she's a human, where Talea says, somebody told her she had a glow about her when she was still human, in human form. And does that means she's probably pregnant, I guess. I mean, it's very interesting, very interesting, very, very, see there. the writing is spectacular, guys. And that's when you go back and look at it now. Of course, it's put in there very, very surreptitiously. And credit to John Reed. Thank you, John. Go check out that tweet. Go check out that tweet, guys, right there. Go check out that tweet that John Reed put out. It's like when they're in Ed's quarters, like watching movies and stuff, and she says that comment. All right. The spider people teleported her out and she becomes infected. Easiest explanation. Okay. The spider people teleported her out. Interesting. All right. Well, listen. Oh, what did I say? Who did I say teleported her out a year ago? Who did I say? Oh, what's her name? Denali. Denali teleported her out. That's what I said. Yeah, listen, this is sci-fi, guys. Make your Captain Lure, make your game. Okay. If Charlie was put into a Kalan body now, after she forgave them, it wouldn't make a difference then. Geez, South Park. So in the afterlife, she meets Avis, and he's running a rental car company called Hertz. Thank you for hitting that like. Thank you for your support. Thank you. You guys all rock. Yes, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria, is our ambassador here on Team Orville Nation, and she did a great job the other day. Go check out Maria. Please do me a favor and put in your audio drama with Alon and Troy and Mike, Star Trek actor Mike, and Pranakasha Matt. Please put in that link. Can you put in a link to your audio drama? Maria, stop what you're doing and put in a link to your audio drama now. Please, that's an order. Thank you. I want people to go check that out. Charlie goes to the afterlife, meets Avis, and he asks her to try harder. Yes. You guys are great. I hit it twice to make. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny, Prophet. You guys do know if you hit it twice, it unclicks. Yep. Can I make hitting that like bad jokes? Yes, you can make them. Benny Johnson is Time Prophet's making them. Benny Johnson is not mentioned on the IMDb TED page. Penny Johnson's not mentioned. Is she supposed to be in there? Penny Johnson Gerald is not mentioned, Elihu, or is mentioned? I didn't know is she supposed to be there? You trust the interweb. People like in that people hit like in that might bring Charlie back. Yes, if you hit the like, it will bring Charlie back. If you hit the dislike, it won't bring her back. Watch people start taking their likes back. Yes, take your likes back, guys. I have trust issues with everything. You do. Charlie is something else in the UK. What is Charlie in the UK? I mean, in Vietnam, Charlie was like the enemy. In the States, I mean, it can mean a lot of different things in a lot of different areas and a lot of different times. And this is among the streams I'm watching right now, along with a Mr. Brown Alliance one. Speaking of Brownie says hello. Hello, Mr. Brown. Right back at you, Mr. Brown. Hey, just call me Bard. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in here. I'm not more interested in getting Nurse Park back than Charlie. Save Nurse Park. That's a good point. What happened to Nurse Park? I think we did. I don't think we ever saw him again, right? He's a spider person. Do you think Dr. Finn should go? Listen, I've said this a lot of times. The Orville's a little guilty. The Orville is a little guilty of this. Just like with the Borg and the spider people, these people you were just playing poker with them a week ago. And all of a sudden so I get it that there's a direness to the moment, but
some of these people forget too quickly about their people being turned into Borg, their friends being turned into Borg or spider people. I'm just saying. Now, so for that reason, it in story, it has to be Dr. Finn and the rest of the crew have to revisit that in their minds and go and try to save some of these spider people, crewmates who've been turned into spider people. It's got to be on their minds. There's got to be a revisit to that. It just has to be. And I think I also think that the Seth and Brandon and David Goodman, the whole crew there, and John. Well, I'm talking about the writers, but I think Seth is a lot. I think they're more responsible than Trek writers, even in the good times of Trek. I think they're being very responsible in their writing. And I do think that they're obliged to go back and address it. All right, I'm having my little moment there. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Just Call Me Bard, for reminding me. Grogu in an ID droid body. Grogu in an ID. Is that Grogu? Grogu. PJ Charlie is something else in the UK. Cough, wait. Oh, you guys said it before. Gotcha. You guys, time. Who's saying it? Time Prophet. Spoilers. I know spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. Sorry, when I heard the New Horizons, first thing comes to mind is the NASA probe and the Brian Mason. Oh, okay. Or Animal Crossing. At this point, is there any way that Orville can fill the navigator role as a regular without assuming it won't last? Interesting. That's interesting point. I have see season 3 of the Orville. Yeah, we got to see it. We just got to see it again. Bring Nurse Park back and make him the emissary or ambassador to the spider people. Interesting. Yes, that's the John Reed tweet, guys. Later, Kronos, thank you for popping in here. And we're going to be wrapping up soon. That's right. The spider people have transporter tech. They do, don't they? Charlie had a great arc. Do they? Do they have spider? You guys, a couple of you guys mentioned that before too. I gotta go back to admit it's the time for a rewatch. It's time for a rewatch, PJ. Charlie had a great arc. Let her rest. Nurse Park needs an arc. Listen. I totally agree. By the way, let me just say here, if we want to be, I don't mean to go down the, I don't mean to go down the, I don't want to say woke, equal opportunity. We want to go down the equal opportunity road. I do think that developing Nurse Park would be good for an Asian character, Ensign Turco for Latino character. There is something to be said for this comment here. So just call me Bart. Good comment. Thank you, my friend, for contributing. Charlie forgave Isaac, not the Kalan race. Interesting. That is an interesting point, Elihu. Interesting distinction. Denal could resurrect her as a temptation to Ed. Maybe another exploration for emotions regard at this point. Yeah, Denal could resurrect. See, that was my initial thing. If she's coming back, like we're definitely going to see more of Denal, because I don't want to say she's like a Q-like character, but she's headed in that direction, especially if she keeps advancing. If her people keep advancing, thank you, Maria. There you go. Guys, make sure you click on that link and go watch Maria's audio drama, which, by the way, was written by Maria, I found out today. I thought it was either a script she picked up and fine-tuned, but apparently Maria wrote it. It's called like something the smelly alien. What is the title of it, Maria? The script again? What is the title of the script? It was fun. It was fun. It's just a barrel of laughs watching Maria and her friends do. It was an experiment.
it was an experiment for Maria doing audio dramas on her channel, and I think it was it was a it was a little rough around the edges the first time, but they had fun, and I think it might be it was a good experiment for something that might become regular. So it's interesting. Interesting. I liked it, Maria. I liked it. Congratulations. I'm writing the next one. Lol, I'm not a writer. I only play one on TV. She's the principal, says Sci-Fi Mombi. Yeah, Maria was one of the principals. I hit the like button for Nurse Park. I hit the like button for Nurse Park. There you go. Thank you, my friend. There's a like right back to Just Call Me Bart. Yes, hit that like button for Nurse Park. IMDb is crowdsourced. There are pics of Penny on Ted on that web. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Look out for Charlie in the trees. I'm behind, aren't I? Again, Seth. Some trickiness involved. MacFarlane admitted that there's some trickiness involved. Seth MacFarlane admitted that he seemed confident that getting the actors on board for. Oh, I think it'd be. I don't think it's going to be hard at all. I think. Listen, I think that some people. Excuse me, 1 second. Just leave it. Drinks. I think that there might be some actors, probably Kelly, probably Adrian, and being one of them. I mean, I think they all deserve to be given with the success of the show. They deserve to be going up a little bit in the level of their contracts, and I think that's doable for sure. Marcus should be the new nurse. That's a good question. Listen, let's take this LATCHKUUM question. Where's my LATCHKUUM? So, we go deep. Dr. Omega goes deep. He's going deep. He's going deep. All the way out there to the West Coast. So, Dr. Omega throws his... let's base this question on Dr. Omega's comment. What do you guys think? And let's end on this one. What do you guys think might be a good path for Marcus? Does he go to Planetary Union Academy? Does he become a health sciences? Does he become a green uniform? Does he become a pilot? Does he become what do you guys think he does? By the way, just one interesting thing about the Orville, which I actually think is a really good decision. Only people who get up to a certain level are wearing the command blue. It's different from Trek. And some people are like in command from a lower level, I think. In my opinion, I think it's a little different. Anyway, I like it. That's a poker face I wouldn't want to sit across from. Do you have a parking where no one has parked before? We need Justin and Mushka. And we do. I can just see the Wi-Fi cyclefish say spider people. I'm loving the Wi-Fi's, by the way, guys. Well, they're doing incredible work. Good for AJ. I'd rather be. By the way, I decided just a little thing here. I decided that. So first of all, I decided a while ago that the channel was going to stay positive, no matter how bad Trek and Star Wars get. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to only address stuff that we like, and we're going to stay pretty focused on the Orville. And I think that as Inspiration TV grows, we're going to be doing just a couple of other things. We'll do some personal growth on Orville, and we're going to be doing some paranormal stuff on Orville Nation, and it's going to be simultaneous. It's going to be both on that kind of stuff is going to go both to Orville Nation and Inspiration TV. So PJ's working on that
area of growth. So I'd rather see crab cats. Yes, the crab cat. I'm so happy about the Barry Manilow Christmas special. Oh, interesting. Thank you for sharing, Donnie Don. By the way, speaking about Donnie Don, Maria, can you do me a favor? Maria? Can you put in the link if you're free? Can you put in? Oh, well, let me see. Shit, what did I do with it? Maria, if you can put it in, fine. If not, I'll hunt it down. If you can put in the link to vote for Donnie Most, or Maria's friend Donnie Most, who played Ralph, and Marissa's friend Donnie Most, Dr. Marissa, as well, who played Donnie Ralph Mouth on Happy Days, is doing some great singing, and he's in the UK. Especially you guys in the UK, you guys are gonna love it. What's the voting? Where's the voting link for that? Hold on one sec. Where's Donnie's thing? Where's that? Maria, if you can put that in, I want to. If you can put that in, if not, I'll find it. Do they have transport tech? Some of you guys mentioned it. I don't remember where it is. Dr. Mega says don't. Damn it, we got to go watch it again. Rewatch. We got to go rewatch it. As the evening first. The spider guy didn't leave the ship on my docking with the spider vessel. On by docking. Oh, I remember now. It wasn't made clear in the episode how they left. It was kind of just like open-ended. It's interesting that Spider says, how do we know that though? Oh, you're like, it could have it. It had to have transported off. It was interesting because I always thought, that's interesting because I always thought that's my headcanon. So that's Medallion's headcanon. So I always thought it was kind of like unanswered, and it kind of bothered me actually. Now that I just recalled that. Thank you guys for great discussion, Dr. Omega, Medallion, everybody. Thank you guys. Hey, Stony Girl, you're never late. You're just in time. Whenever you get here, you're just in time. Good to see you, Stony Girl. PJ has Charlie hiding under the desk. Oh, that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad, Bill. Denal pretty much is the Q-like figure of the Orville, but is more technology-based than space magic. Yeah, there's more technology-based. Yeah, that's a good assessment. The smelly alien. Okay, that was it. The title to Maria's stream. Maria did not write that. It was Wanda X. Guys, clarity. Did Maria write it or did she not write it? Let's see. Did she? Hey, anti-derivative Jill. Good to see you. So did she? So Doc says it was Wanda X. All right. We'll see. Those kids are going to be old men by season 5. Yeah. What do you guys think about Marcus? I thought Marcus would be an engineer. Yeah. Interesting. Be an engineer. Okay. So sci-fi says engineer. Sci-fi Mombi says engineer. Justin Call. I'm very particular with shows. I need minor peripheral characters get developed to be happy. And Nurse Park was one of those random name repeat extras that I feel used to. I am exactly like you just called me, Bart. I do need development of minor peripheral characters. I think we need Dan. We need Turco. We need Park. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. It enriches the universe, in my opinion. Especially with somebody like Dan. Excuse me. Am I going to lose my voice again? Excuse me. Oh, I'm losing. All right. Yeah, I especially something like Dan, who we could learn more about his race through it, like something like that, right? But yeah, Nurse Park, yeah, absolutely. And Ensign Turco. Academy series featuring Marcus would Academy series featuring Marcus would be best. I'd prefer a young adult novel or animated series. Okay. Yeah, I can see it would be. You don't want to like open up like Wesley type parallels. But I would very much like to see um, an academy time for Marcus. Yeah, Isaac wouldn't age though. Still better than Discovery. It with per is with Perf. Oh yeah, for sure. Ugh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I'm trying to run a positive channel. I don't even want to start down that road. How do we convince Seth to forego salary to make a season 4 on the Orville, but ask for 1% of revenue and returns of pay? I don't think. Listen, I think Seth will find the formula to make stuff happen. I do. I think everything's going to happen. I'm all for spooky paranormal stuff. That's great. We're going to be doing some post disclosure and some paranormal stuff. So for sure, Paranormal Nation. Yeah, you guys. I think Bill said that the other day. So I have like a list in my notebook of names for paranormal shows, and I've actually because I think Bill said it. Because Bill said it, Paranormal Nation was on there because I didn't want to keep. It was interesting to me to keep the nation part of it, and yeah, the link for Donnie, Maria. This is it. Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you, guys. Go make sure. Listen, if we do one thing before we wrap up, let's do this for Donnie Most. Let's go vote for Donnie Most. Let's do it together. Let's see. Let's go vote for Donnie Most. Where is it? Okay. Thank you, Doc. All right. If you click on that link, guys, if you click on that link, you end up here at the Heritage voting site in the UK, first he was at like, I don't know where he was, and then he was at 10, then he was at 8, and now he's at 6. And Donnie Most, you guys can see this now, right? Yeah. So you go to here, you get here, you click on that, and you scroll down. What am I doing? Okay. You scroll down and you get to, where's Donnie Most? Where is he? Oh, he's at 9 again. Damn it. All right. He was at 6 before. Now he's at 9. Okay. So you go to here. What the hell? Wait. Oh, I clicked on vote. You gave us the exact link. I gotcha. So if you go to the Heritage, okay. So you go to this link and you hit number 9 here. You scroll down. So Donnie Most, New York High, Donnie Most. You go down the bottom and you submit. There you go. You submit. And Maria, how many times, or Doc, how many times can you vote for Donnie? How many times can you vote per week? Where do you go? All right. So thank you guys for liking the paranormal idea. That should be fun. We've done a couple of post-disclosure shows. They both won't necessarily. Yeah, they both won't necessarily go, Jill. You're absolutely right. They both.
Omega beat me. Peter Griffin is not a character in Fortnite with Peter. Is he? No way. That's funny. Is that real? Is that true? He's a character. The second rule for bacon depends on how much you cooked that bacon and what the floor conditions are. Okay. And Eminem. 30 seconds of bacon better have it pretty well done and physically. All right. You should watch those. We should. I'm not a huge fan of doing those, but I think we actually might. So we might. Peter Copter's that a nod to Thanos Copter. And Donnie slipped to number 9. He was at 6, so let's get him back. Let's get him to number 1. Yeah. The fact that they left it open and it opens up the possibility of Spider-Guy beamed off the Orville, since I doubt they allowed the Spider-Verse to dock with them. All right, that's an interesting point that they might not allow to dock. Yeah, I could see the writing staff. I could see them leaving it open-ended for logistical reasons in that sense. That's an interesting idea, Medallion. Thank you for sharing that, my friend. Thank you. Rule Nation, I missed the stream. I'm watching the next week. This next week. Gotcha. Charlie is going to pop out of a spider hole when she appears on screen. Okay. Nemesis says the spider people save Charlie. Gotcha. Here's the direct link to Donnie Most. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, we had it. Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you, okay, guys. Well, listen, some great ideas here, guys. Awesome ideas from everybody. Don't confuse me. Wanda X is my pen name. Oh, yeah. Thank you for Gotcha. Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, Wanda. Now I want to go watch A Fish Called Wanda. That was a good movie. I really enjoyed that. Oh no, Ken is coming to kill me. Kevin Kline was great. So real visibility claim with the Joker. All right, guys. Bacon talk. I can see Marcus becoming a counselor because of his PTSD he got with the Kaline attack on Earth. Marcus or Ty? Okay. Interesting, Dark Helmet. I don't believe in the paranormal. The paranormal believes in you, my friend. The B&B just says paranormal. Stock. Dr. Mega, that would work. Just adding something about my clothes. Aging quickly. Dr. Mega, that would work. Just add something about my clothes. Tribute to Burke. Thank you again for putting it in there. A lot of you guys. Make sure you give that a watch and a like. Hope you don't mind some skepticism me on your paranormal streams. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mr. Lindell. We love the skepticism. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for being here. What a great LATCHKUUM. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I loved the Charlie discussion. There's so many possibilities. I would love to see Ann Winters, come back at least for a cameo. I say we, I definitely think she would be back at least for a cameo somehow. I like the simulator idea. I like Isaac and the simulator idea. One of you guys mentioned that a couple of LATCHKUUMs ago. I like that idea. They have to happen. I try to read as many of your comments up, guys. At least I'm showing most of them. Sometimes I'm not, when I'm streaming, I'm using different parts of my brain and I'm not good at reading while I'm live. I do know how to read, guys. I really do. I promise. They took the spider people back to the station and let them leave. Says Dr. Omega. I'm fairly certain we had a similar discussion during the episode review. I think we did. Yeah. I think we definitely did. Yeah, I remember I remember the discussion about how they left. It's almost at 4:20, y'all. Oh, it's almost 4:20. Okay. Hey, Elihu, good to see you. The Spider People is saving Charlie is a web of lies. All right. Time Prophet gets the comment of the day. The comment of the day: Spider People saving Charlie is a web of lies. That is the comment of the day for Time Prophet. All right. Thank you guys, everybody. Spider People save Charlie. Is she the new Madam Web? Okay, that's up there. That's up there in contention for the comment of the day. The mistake the Orville made was not having a spinoff show. Cause the spinoff could still have been going. Because the spinoff could still be going even today. Well, demolish that like button, says DJ. Thank you, guys. DJ's got a great channel. All you guys have great channels. So many creators in here. Elihu has got cosmic stuff. John DeMarco has got good entertainment, sci-fi stuff. Go to guys. Put in your channels. Use those wrenches. Sci-fi Mombi. She just made a year. How would you have moved the spider guy? How would you have moved the spider guy? That's a good question. Is spider guy going to ride shotgun at the shuttle? You'd be afraid to ride. Yeah, I'd be afraid to transport them. That's a good question. Wonderful to be with all you guys. Good Orville people. Hope you're all doing well. I wish you all a fantastic. Yes, Chuck Marble. You too, my friend. And hopefully we're going to have some holiday streams in here. So I want to thank everybody. Let me just go through again. Donnie Don, good to see you, my friend. Maria Tiantelli, thank you for being here. Go to Maria's stream. Elihu Who. That's his Twitter. Make sure you guys are following Elihu. Mr. Lindell and his groovy movies. He's that's the next groovy movie I'm thinking. I'm making a kick in the pants stew. It's colder than a witch's left one here in Colorado. I'll be safe. Okay, go ahead. Enjoy that stew, Maria. Sci-Fi Mommy, good to see you. And that's her channel, guys. Have a great week, Donnie Don. Thank you, Medallion, for being here. Thank you to everybody. Yes, great community. Medallion, thank you for being here. Bill Barkley, thank you for the recommendations, my friend. Good to see everybody. DJ Ronnie. DJ Ronnie's got some interesting streams. I gotta say, they're interesting. We followed him on a bus. We were repairing something in his backyard. Go check out DJ. Anti-Derivative Jill, that's her channel, guys. Live long and prosper. Captain Phantom Nerd. We need Orville channels. My friend. Maybe you should do some Orville streams, my friend. You're next to be monetized, Cap. If DJ's monetized, you're next. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody. Mr. Lindell, Elihu, Dr. Omega, John DeMarco, Chuck Marble. I'm going to miss people. Adega Outlaw's lurking in here. Lady Mist is probably lurking. She's probably going to show up at the very end. And she has lately. Stony Girl, good to see you, Stony Girl. Thank you for popping in here. DJ Ronnie, Bill Barkley. I'm repeating myself. I don't want to miss people. Dark Helmet, Resolute Germ, Any Derivative, Jill. Just Call Me Bard. Good to see you. Just Call Me Bard. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Nemesis and Veden. Let's see. Just gonna go back. Going to say goodbye to everybody. Everybody's been in here. Lots of people have been in and out. Let's see. All right, that's about as far back as I can go, guys. And Nemesis Veden. And all right. So thank you, guys. And we will be back, Kronos. And all right, guys. And so many people who were in here. So good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Go to sleep thinking about crazy ideas of how Charlie can come back. Louise Sparrow, Philip Gaming. Good to see you, Philip. Thank you, Louise, for being here, hanging out with us. Cryptic Charm was in here too. Philip Gaming, and so many others. All right, guys. Thank you all. And while PJ finds the right outro, it's a good time to throw a little
little Orville GIF in there.
We're about to enter unexplored space. I know you're all just as excited as I am, so let's give this everything we got, and may the Force be with you.
And by the way, we need Dolly Parton. We need Dolly in season 4. We need Dolly in season 4. So, you know what, guys? One more little Dolly GIF in here.
She speaks with the might of 100 soldiers.
Yeah, I guess she does.
This is the voice of our revolution.
We know there's actually a whole bunch
No.
of stuff in it.
It is she.
Whoa, when she makes up her mind, she certainly makes up her mind. All right, guys. That's all I got to say. Take care, guys. Be kind to each other. Be positive. Be happy. Spread the good word of the Orville. Spread happiness and love and all those warm, fuzzy feelings to everywhere because the world needs it, guys. So take care.
It's all I've got to say.
And just one more for you guys. You're still here. You're still here. All right. One more for everybody who's still here. And hey, Lady Mist, I knew you were there. I knew you were there lurking somewhere. All right, guys. Dr. Finn.
What are these?
Cigarettes. People used to light the tips on fire and inhale the smoke.
Why? They contained a substance called nicotine, which caused an addictive rush. That is, until they got cancer, which at the time was often fatal.
The odor is very interesting.
All right, guys, and we're going out with a bang. Take care.
Set course for Earth.
And try to be the one to make a difference. Try to put your fear and doubt aside. And try to make the most of every moment. try.